Hey everyone, the Mechanic Man 92 here. So today I want to talk to you guys about this Snap-on ratcheting bit driver. The part number is, let's see if we can get it to focus, SGDMRCE4. And then this is the orange one, so just add an O to it. So this is the newer one that I got from my Snap-on representative at my school. I like this one. This one's just, it's a lot better. The other one, the rubber molding was just like kind of loose and it just felt like it was going to fall off. Other thing is the other one didn't have this cover. Now what this cover does, let's see if I can get it. What this cover does is it has this mechanism in there, and you can use your snap ring pliers and get that snap ring out. And that basically, what it does is it helps with the pivoting. So as this just all rotates. So that's what that does. I do like it better with the cover on. I did wish that they would make it so that it would be a little bit more difficult for the cover to come off. Just seems like it can easily come off. Another thing I like about this one rather than the other one is that the button is just a lot easier to rotate, or to push in and have everything rotate. The other one, you had to use a lot of force. So, and this ratchet, so, oops, sorry, move this position to the right, and it will tighten fasteners, and if you move it to the left, it'll loosen fasteners. And directly in the center where that dot is, it locks it in place, so it can just be used as a regular screwdriver. This can be used with interchangeable shanks. The one that's on here, which I got from the pawn shop, is an 8-inch shank. So you do is you just pop it off, and pop it off and then pop it back in. Again, with this button, has 5 different settings. Setting 1 is just when it's all straight. Setting 2 is a 30-degree angle. It goes from bottom, like flat ground, up to here. So there we go. It's a 30-degree angle, and then position 2, 60-degree angle. Position 3 is, or 4 is going back to the center and then going the opposite way. So that's another 30 degree, and then again that is 60 degrees. The one thing I like about the Matco one that I had is that, well, even though it only had 2 settings, it was flat, and then it was, let's see, 60 degrees. The one I liked about that one is that you could just constantly rotate this instead of having it stop at a certain point. Like with this one, just stops there. With the Matco one, you could literally just spin the entire thing all the way around 360. So I do like that about that one better, but still like this one overall. The length of it is, let's say, about 5 3/4 inches. It does have storage. I think it says it can have like 8 bits, I think, or something like that. The thing I like about this one is that there's a little spot right here so that you can even put bits in there. So for like tight spaces, you can use that and basically be like a bit driver right there. So that right there, just use that. So yeah, oh wow, it's hard to get off. Okay, so let's just see how many we can actually fit in there. So I'm using my Matco bit, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if I can. Having a little trouble because you have to think this part has to go in there too. Let's see. Put that one in there. So we'll put that in, that one like that. And then 1, 2. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's maybe like 6. Let's try that. Yeah, so I was able to put in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bits in there. Might be able to put one more in there if I smooth things around a little bit, but yeah. So now I will show you a demonstration of basically how it works. Okay, so here we have the headlight that I always test things on. So here we go. I just put a socket attachment bit. So the bit driver can be 1/4 inch ratchet basically. So it's gonna go straight on. Piece of cake, obviously. And then I'm going to rotate it all the way to the right to tighten things up. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take this and rotate it so it's at the 60-degree angle, just so I get a little bit extra torque in there. Just tighten it up extra snug. One thing I would have to say that I do not like about this design is that this button right here, it's metal, kind of digs into your hand a little bit. Like right here, it just digs in. So I do not like that. And then on the other side, if you flip it around, it would dig in right here. You can see there's even a tiny red mark. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. But anyway, it's simple. It's just a ratcheting bit driver, screwdriver, whatever you want to call it. I just put on attachment. So let's go back over to the bench and have a quick review. Okay, so we're back. Pluses. I like how versatile it is. I like that you can change out the different shanks. Sometimes it's trouble getting it in. So yeah, I like how there's different varieties of that. Unlike the Matco one where it was just the one, you couldn't take it apart. Another thing, you can fit probably 1 or 2 more bits in here over than you could with the Matco one. The Matco one you could have 6, this one you can have at least 7. I do like that it also has this little, I guess you would call it a bit driver, I guess. Another thing, it has 5 different positions where the Matco one only has 2. One thing that I do like about the Matco one is that the just went all the way around 360, so it was a little bit easier, whereas this one, it's trouble sometimes. Another thing, sometimes this button does not depress all the way, and sometimes it's a little more difficult to rotate the handle. Another thing that I do not like about this is that the button digs into your hand. Again, like either dig in right here or around there. So those are the not so great things about it. Overall, I do like it. Definitely going to be using it a lot when I start my new job a week from today. So yeah, if you watch this video all the way through, put down bit driver or put down ratcheting bit driver. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you very much. Have a great day, everyone.